Hey guys, so I wanted to talk to you about the weight loss doctor, the program, kind of like how I'm feeling, what I'm doing after the high and the newness of it kind of has worn off. I really want to make this video short, sweet, to the point. I'm going to try my hardest not to ramble, but I do have a lot going on up here, a lot I want to talk about. I feel like I'm totally going to forget everything because I didn't write any notes. Usually I do. I'll write notes in videos where I just have a lot to say, but I didn't do that this time. I'm just gonna, go off the whim and really just talk about how I'm feeling and what I'm thinking. So as you guys know, a couple weeks ago, I went to a weight loss doctor. I was so excited. I was like amped up, I was nervous, but more than anything, I was excited because I was finally gonna see someone that could possibly change my life forever. And I was just thinking a lot of positive thoughts, and I was sending myself positive affirmations, and I really, really wanted this to be good for me. I was so like amped and like high off of just the thought of finally putting my life and my diet, my food into someone else's hand instead of my own. Because I have failed time and time again. You guys know that. The thing is, I fail each new diet change, but I never, ever stop and truly just give up. That is something I will never do. It's kind of like when you first learn how to ride a bike, you keep failing and falling off, and it keeps happening. You keep falling. But what do? You get back on that bike and keep trying. To me and for me, during this journey, I kind of feel like I'm riding a bike, trying to learn how to ride a bike. I have fallen off this bike more times than I can count. And yeah, I'm a little afraid of getting back on. I am terrified of falling hard and harder each time because it seems like that's what keeps happening. But I still get back on. So for some reason, I thought all of it was out the window. My fear for change was gone, and I was gonna do whatever this doctor told me to do. So I was going in super optimistic through the whole situation. And, when you're on a high and you don't sleep on it, you kind of act kind of manic, or at least for me, I do. I am bipolar. So it was a little bit of a manic situation. I was like, yeah, let's do this thing no matter what he tells me to do and all this stuff. So I was ready for it. Went to the grocery store. I was gonna change my whole life, you guys. I slept on it. I woke up the next day and I was ready to eat the meal plan that he told me to eat. If you guys don't remember, that was 2 eggs, 2 pieces of bacon in the morning. And for my snacks, I was allowed to have beef jerky. For lunch, I was going to have a TV dinner of my choice. And then for dinner, I was going to have a turkey burger or a piece of chicken and some broccoli. See, when I say broccoli, it feels very weird on my mouth. And I'm gonna tell you guys why. I'm not saying this is a bad weight loss doctor. He's probably freaking amazing. But I do find some things odd and strange, and I had time to kind of rethink, rehash, and figure out if this is right for me. See, the thing is, I've had a lot of people contact me and tell me, sometimes the first weight loss doctor you see isn't going to be the right one. Sometimes you don't even need to see a weight loss doctor, you need to see a nutritionist, and all this stuff. And I didn't want to believe it. I was like, no, this is going to be my one and only. I'm so excited. But let me just talk for a minute. So the first thing I found strange is that he didn't think weight loss surgery was right for me. for someone my size, a lot of people my size, they get told that weight loss surgery is right for you. I had told him I had the money, and he still explained to me he didn't think weight loss surgery was gonna make me lose weight. And I was just like, okay. Second thing is this broccoli situation. So we were going back and forth, and he was telling me what to eat, and he was telling me what kinds of foods I like, because he didn't want me to eat things I didn't like, obviously. So he didn't mention anything of fruits and vegetables. Not a single thing. Nutritional diet is to have fruits and vegetables. And I remember because I kept trying to because he kept just talking, he talked a lot about himself, which I enjoyed, because he was talking about a lot about his experiences and stuff, but he kept going off on something else when he was trying to tell me what I was supposed to eat throughout the day. And for some reason, I even said this in the video before, he kept forgetting to tell me about what I should eat for dinners. And so finally, 3 different times, I was just like, so yeah, you didn't tell me what I have to do for dinner. And I felt kind of annoying, but that was the thing. That was why I went there. He was supposed to, tell me these things. He looked at me and he's like, so what do you think you should eat for dinner? And before I could even say anything, Becky was sitting and she was like, I'm thinking chicken. He was like, exactly, just a piece of meat. You can even go to McDonald's and have cheeseburgers if you wanted, just take off the bun. But he wasn't mentioning fruits and vegetables. And for some reason that just surprised me for some reason.